This is Princey Seats channel, your preferred channel for most current and detailed content and information needed. You are welcome. If you are new, kindly subscribe and press the notification button for further update. The platform lockdown has generated some measure of isms among the expectant beneficiaries. A comrade shares his opinion on the matter.
What's up, guys? You are welcome. Thanks a lot for the visit. Information is power. Information is power. This UAAG grant saga and all the things that is revolving around this grant is not what they planned that is happening. Why? Because there is social media and information is circulating. Now they have tried to use a trick to perpetuate what they want to do. It's a silent, subtle way to deceive people, and people are concurring to it. Now, it was announced that all platforms should be locked. All platforms should be locked. Why? So that information will not be shared. You know, we are in this stage we are now, as in the meeting in Lagos was held. Why? Because there was a publication. People started voicing their opinion. People started, reacting. Remember, there was supposed to be a protest, and because of that protest, Apostle Ken was forced to speak. And why was he forced to speak? Because the pressure being mounted for him to say something was too much because of the power of information. I hope they've not succeeded in depriving people from the power they have, and people are concurring to it. Though I don't blame anybody for concurring to it, because it seems that these people have the two. What I notice in this grand community is when one decides to speak out, he will be removed from the group. When one decides to speak out, he will be threatened, is no longer a beneficiary. When one decides to speak out, a lot of things, benefit will be denied. So people decide to keep calm. Because of that, many things are going on. Many evil is being perpetuated. Now, it was announced that all platforms should be locked so that disbursement will take suit. Why locking the platform? Will locking of the platform make money that is not there be there? Will locking of the platform facilitate disbursement? Logically thinking, as in logically, if one is thinking well, locking of the platform, how does it affect disbursement? How does those handling the platform, are they the financial committee that will disburse? Those handling the platform, are they the ones handling the platform and handling the financial situation? We have to open up our head and know that this locking of the platform is another tactics to perpetuate what they want to perpetuate. Because when everywhere is silent, when the platform is locked, everywhere is silent, is another trick. Is another subtle trick to make sure that the masses doesn't have information. When information is flying here and there, whether true or not, it makes them panic. Why should you be afraid of information disseminating to people if your hands are clean? Why should you force people not to communicate if you are above board? If you know that what they are saying is not true, you go ahead and do what you are doing. But when you start panicking, there's something wrong. There's something wrong. And people are saying that masses should react. It's the grant community situation is a very complex situation. It's a very complex organization that there is no autonomous body. There is no autonomous body. If one decides to speak, one is disenfranchised. One is not longer entitled to anything. one is no longer entitled. Those are the helm of affairs, as in those are the helm of affairs who understand what I'm saying. Many people have been removed from the platform. Many people have been removed from groups. Many people have been denied of their supposedly expected right. Why? Because they said, why is this thing happening? Now they found out that they cannot control the masses. They now brought out this strategy of controlling the platform by making everybody to lock the platform. Now, once the platform is locked, what next? Everywhere is silent. And once everywhere is silent, nobody asks question and nobody answers question. And you know, in psychology, isolation is one of the tools that those who perpetrate crime use against their victim. Isolation from loved ones, isolation from information. Now, I hope I am airing this to rationally minded people to know that this blocking of platform is another tactics, and this tactics is the most powerful tactics. It's very subtle and very, very powerful. Very subtle and very, very powerful. So locking of the platform, platforms are locked. Reason why? Why? What is the rationale locking this platform? They said, okay, so that disbursement will be smooth. Does WhatsApp group or other platform being open touch anything, affect any disbursement? So I hope that this is going across to rational minded people. You know, just trying to make people think, just trying to open people's mind to think, because even if one wants to do something, the organization, as in the hierarchy of this grant community, is so complex that masses can hardly do anything. It's so organized that things are perpetrated, and a lot of people are how will I put it? A lot of people are not free to speak because of what is at stake when they speak, because there is no justified merit for being where you are. So somebody at the top can decide to remove you. Imagine when the prince started this publication, they were firing him. Why should he collect 1,000 naira from people? He's a thief, he's a rogue. Was it not the money he collected that was used for the publication that has now called for a meeting in Lagos? And is that meeting in Lagos now that is now a benchmark for everybody to talk? Is that meeting in Lagos now that have empowered people to talk? The platforms are locked, everywhere is silent. But we want to say that this locking of the platform is another trick. Because the masses are being deprived of information. So just drop your comment in the description. I know there will be a lot of comments to attack me about this post. I know there will be a lot of comments. I know there will be a lot of antagonizing comments. But the truth be told, I know that still, even if there are comments and attacking comments, why I feel confident and I'm happy doing this post is that I know that there are still some rationally minded people that reason and say, wow.